So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you... Applies the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Torres! And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Memphis Depay.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular...
That could spell trouble. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho. And Guardiol. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ugarte. And it's Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's the keeper's ball. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Camavinga. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Shot could be on. Can he finish? He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 21 minutes is number 14. Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres!
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Torres. Now it's Van Basten. Ugarte gets a foot in here, and the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Hoisted in. Rudiger can get it clear. Played it again. And he knocks it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rudiger. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Serginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Torres. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Half-time getting close now. And it's Camavinga. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Camavinga. Now it's Van Basten.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Vargas. Fernando Torres. He is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found a decent chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well,
and we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Hit into the middle. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho. Camavinga. This looks promising. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he thumps it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now they can break here. Serginho. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Vargas. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Chance! Sticks it away! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's found a way through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol. And Akanji. And it's Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? That had too much on it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So time for change.
Palmer.
And this one has been on the
Coming
cards
to
for a little
replace
while.
him is number 20, Dolphins.
Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach? And Messi! And he's quick to get it clear again. Reinders. And this is Torres. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's picked his way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's opted for the long pass. Camavinga. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ugarte. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Torres. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for the run. Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. Rudiger with the clearance. Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vardiol showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Torres receives it in a good position here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Vardiol.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Not the most accurate pass. Akanji.
2
Camavinga.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, super ball! And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And another try! Really well taken goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful. And the referee brings